I wanted to talk about some new slang that's floating around. It's floating around social media. It's floating around the communities. It's floating around everywhere. So you got individuals out here talking about it's demon time. Not just young people. I'm talking about people who are middle-aged, people who are popular in mainstream media and social media, running around talking about it's demon time. And I was like, man, I got to speak on this. I wasn't even going to speak on this at first, but man, it's getting out of control out here, man. Now, I know when we was coming up, we had certain phrases that we coined and, we made relevant and popular, certain things that we would say. But when you see middle-aged people, adults, grown folk, walking around talking about it's demon time, then there's more to it. It's a lot more to it than just a trend. And we're going to get into what this demon time is talking about. What's good with y'all? I'm glad y'all making this live stream. Yeah. We got Ellie Jean in here. We got the real Derek Jackson in here. Somebody said people are lost, brother. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Yeah. Who else we got up in here? We got AC up in the house. What's good with y'all, man? I'm glad y'all catching a live stream. So you got these people running around talking about it's demon time. So, ladies and gentlemen, while the world was on lockdown, while the world was on quarantine, you had a heightened sense of spirituality during that time. And I'm going to explain why. There was a heightened sense of spirituality because people were forced to be isolated. People had to face their own personal demons. God's chosen people got closer to the Most High. God's chosen people got closer to the ministering angelic forces, the angels that protect us, the angels that guide us. Then you had other people who didn't face their demons. Instead, they embraced their demons. They embraced their demons. And these demons gave them a false sense of security. And this is where this slang actually derives from. So when those spirits gave them that false sense of security, and that Satan is a liar, man. He come to steal, kill, and destroy. Satan had convinced people that demons is the way to go. People feel like they protected under the auspice of their demons. That's what's happening right now. This is reality. I know it's crazy, but this is what's happening in the world right now. And it's getting bad to the point where yesterday, right? Y'all know how I do my walks. Right after my live chat that I did yesterday, I was walking around the block. I heard some young cats talking, right? Some young brothers. They was like, yeah, man, you don't want it with my demons. Nah, man, you don't want to see my demons. Nah, my demons this and my demons that. I'm like, what am I hearing? Like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what in the world is going on? So I'm like, wow. I remember growing up, like, brothers would battle Pokemon, right? That's how these dudes was talking about demons. They was talking about demons like they was Pokemon, y'all. Like, you don't want to see my Charizard. You don't want to see my my Pikachu. They were literally talking about demons like they were Pokemon, y'all. It blew my mind. And I said, man, I got to talk about this. I got to talk about this, man, because people are deceived right now. And then I got on social media yesterday. A popular YouTuber, which I won't say his name, the gentleman happened to be, middle-aged. He says it's demon time. Grown man talking about it's demon time. So I'm like, wow, this thing is really spreading. And I had to go find out the origins of this thing. And it started about a month ago. One of the little satanic minions that's been used a lot lately is Tory Lanez. He was one of the ones coining that phrase on IG, talking about his demon time. And so, you know, it started about a month ago, right around, you know, when lockdown started. So again, you had people embracing these malevolent forces and these demons. Listen, let me make y'all aware out here, so you can protect your youth, so you can protect your youngins on the come up, your family. On a high level, the satanic elite are channeling evil spirits. During the lockdown, there were people being sacrificed. A lot of people being sacrificed to invoke certain spirits. On a high level, they're practicing witchcraft, sorcery, things of that nature. They go to the pyramids, right? I know a lot of brothers are into that Hotep knowledge, right? That Egyptology. I know a lot of brothers are into that. But they go to these pyramids and worship many gods. See, in Egypt, they had many gods. Watch the movie Gods of Egypt. They praised and served many deities and gods. They go to the Pyramid Giza. They pray to the demons. They pray to Azazel. They gain inspiration. They channel spirits. They do real live stargates. Yeah, they open up portals. They use the CERN program. This is all reality. The truth is a lot stranger than fiction. So even though on a low level, people may be talking about it's demon time, you know, you don't want to see my demons and all of that, right? You may say that on a low level, but what they do on a high level, it plays a role in your life on a low level. See, all they need is your participation. That's all they need. All they need is your participation in this Satanism. Under this new world order, it's going to be Satanism. And I have no doubt in my mind now that people are going to embrace the 666 system. A lot of people are going to embrace the mark of the beast. A lot of people are going to embrace evil and wickedness, man. They already are embracing it. See, let me tell you how these demons operate. When people say it's demon time, or, you know, talk about their demons and pretty much admire their malevolent forces and embrace them, they get a false sense of relief. They get a cathartic release, so to speak. They get a cathartic release, a false sense of security, because those demons have lied to them. Those demons have told them that they are safe and secure as long as they continue venerating those spirits. And it so happens some of the people that I see using this term, they have a sin that's just outright, a sin that they're proud of, pretty much. A sin that's just like straight up, they're unrepentant. And the devil's a liar, man. Them demons are going to destroy you in the long run. That's going to be your downfall. So all you young brothers and sisters out there talking about it's demon time, man, you better take that out your vocab, man. You got to take that out your vocab. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. And, you know, we had our slang coming up, but that there is on another level, man. That there is on another level. And right now, you want to cleave to the Most High God. You want to cleave to the Most High, man. I'm telling you now. Somebody said, yeah, they have no shame. No doubt about that. And it's spreading like wildfire. And that's all of the satanic elite need. Y'all gotta excuse me. I gotta actually scroll the chat manually. Yeah. If you in this chat, mash that thumbs up button. Rima word clothing in the house. The clothing that ministers. What's good? Yeah, demons will lie until you lose everything. And that's, see, y'all got to understand, for those that don't know what a demon is about, a demon has insatiable appetites. They're here to destroy the vessel that it inhabits. The demon is here to destroy the vessel that it inhabits. It'll use cunning deception. So all of you embracing these demons, listen, you're not safe. That's not going to make you safe in the last days. That's not going to make you safe. And I'm going to tell y'all this, mark my words. New Breed said this first. Mark my words, y'all. The conscious community, they are going to redefine what a demon is. Watch, because in these times, they're always going to make what's evil right. They're going to try to make what's evil good and vice versa. The conscious community is going to redefine what a demon is the same way that they did witchcraft. Same way. I remember when the high level of sorcery started happening. They was talking about, we need to get our terms back. Being a witch ain't bad. You know, they're good witches. We need to take our term back. Witches aren't bad. They're going to do the same thing with demons. They're going to redefine what a damn demon is, y'all. Mark my words. They're going to be like, well, demons ain't bad. I'm telling you. That's the times we living in, where people have redefined what's good and evil. But that's what's going on right now, man, in mainstream media. People are talking about this damn demon time. Now, picture this, y'all. We are trying to pray against all the impositions that's coming against us. We praying for ministering angels. We praying for protection over our households. You had some people, once they were isolated, once they were to themselves, instead of fighting off and warding off those spirits, you know what they did? They embraced them. Everybody has to have a Damascus road. Everybody have to have a time in their life where they have to make a decision what God they're going to serve. I truly believe that lockdown/quarantine was a defining moment for people to make that choice. It was a defining moment for people to make that choice. And now you can see the lines in the sand. You can see what people then chose. And just warn the youth, man. Warn your people. Warn your people. I didn't want to go live real long in this stream, man. I just wanted to promote some awareness to this slang that invokes spirits. Look, let me tell you like this, words matter. When they just tried to knock the chat right off. You can use words to cast spells, and that's what you see taking place, man. Just look at how many rappers then died. Listen, there's so many rappers that died this year. It's more rappers that died this year than the last 5 years put together. There's more rappers that died this year than the last 5 years put together. You know why? Because they're casting spells. They invoking spirits. There's an angel of death on this earth right now. And this angel of death is taking people out in massive numbers. Massive numbers. I'm telling y'all, man. So hopefully this video promotes awareness. Everybody in the chat, y'all make sure y'all share this particular video. We want this knowledge out there. Also, if you're not subscribed, if you're watching this on playback, hit the subscribe button, like, turn on all post notifications, and make sure you turn on all notifications once you turn on a post. Also, follow me on IG at newbreed404. I'll leave a link to my Patreon down below. My Patreon is patreon.com/newbreed with a capital N. It'll be a link in the description box. Lots of good videos on there. Like to thank y'all for catching this stream. Got some things to do. Thank y'all for watching. Shalom and peace.